Hey there, Pisces. How's it going? We're going to get started on your psychic tarot reading for the month of October. It's good for the first half of October from the 1st to the 15th. Pisces, let's begin. I'm using the Monsters Tarot in honor of Halloween this month of October. And we're starting off your reading by taking a look at what is haunting you. Yep, what is haunting you this first half of October from the 1st to the 15th. Let's see. Pisces, if you are new to my channel, welcome. For the rest of you, my faithful viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for your love and for your continued support. Okay, Pisces, this is what's haunting you. The Lovers. Why is the Lovers haunting you? Interesting. And then we have the, oh, wow, I see, said the blind man. This is the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups. I can see this can be haunting. No way. And then we have the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is a haunting for sure. All right. The Lovers. This is about a head-to-heart decision, guys. A difficult decision. That is what is haunting you guys. There's a difficult decision. It seems as though for many of you, this could be in connection to romance, a love relationship, but this could be in connection to any other given area in your life, guys, where you're having difficulty choosing, making a certain decision. We have the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is the bye-bye card. Making a choice to leave something behind, making a choice. It's important not to look at it that way, guys. It's important to look at it this way. I'm hearing perspective is everything right now. I am choosing to move towards my happiness. That's what you should be saying, okay? This is what's really going on here. You're choosing to take the path of happiness that would lead you to your happiness. There's obviously something, guys, that has not set well with you. There is a loss, perhaps here, that you're having to process, that you're having to come to terms with, because that's what happens in the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is not easy. It's the bye-bye card, but oftentimes, most of the time with the Eight of Cups is a decision that is not easy, because we're leaving behind something that at some point meant a whole lot to us. Maybe a commitment, a relationship, a job, something, a certain dream, aspiration, a goal, something. You're leaving something behind because it's no longer fulfilling. It's no longer doing it for you. For whatever reason, it has run its course and it's time to move in a different direction, guys. And maybe that right there, I feel like it's what's haunting you. We're going to read these cards, okay? Let's read them. The Lovers. This is a beautiful deck, guys. The Monsters Tarot. It's a wonderful deck. The Lovers. Let's read it, guys, to get some further insight. From childhood sweethearts to passionate romantics, all under a watchful eye, Christine and Raul de Chagny star here as the Lovers. This card suggests that you must choose with your heart. Choose with your heart, okay, Pisces? Whatever, like, just that's the Lovers, right? Head to heart decision. Sometimes we have to think logically, right? Not allow our heart to lead us, because it could lead us to a dead end or something, right? And we have to say, you know what? No, I have to make a decision with my head, right? This is not one of those decisions, which could be what's haunting you, right? Maybe it seems illogical, right? You're being asked, okay, when in doubt, choose with your heart. Just as Christine and Raul have to fight a certain phantom to be with one another, you are being asked what you stand for. It's essential to consider what your values are and how they align with an important person in your life. Are you compatible at a deeper level? Or will this person force you to compromise who you are? Wow. So for many of you, maybe, you are in a situation where certain values, certain beliefs you have, you're being asked to compromise a certain part of you. And maybe that is it's unfair. Are you compatible at a deeper level? These are some of the questions that you're having to ask yourself. Am I compatible? Is this the best choice? Of course, the lovers, there's a whole lot to consider. Absolutely, guys. Or will this person force you to compromise who you are? For many of you, I feel like this has already happened. You have been compromising, guys, who you truly are to be at a certain position, to be at a certain job, at a certain career, in a certain place and time, in a certain relationship with a certain person. I fear it has already happened. It's already taking place, which is why the Eight of Cups is here. It's time to choose, guys, what truly matters. The Eight of Cups, the Eight of Crypts, the Eight of Crypts. Something you've poured your heart into has fractured. Instead of seeing it shatter, you've decided to cut your losses. Know that you've done the right thing. You may be mourning now, but rest assured that wonderful, life-changing experiences will be unveiled in the near future and will mend all the cracks. Something you've poured your heart into has fractured. Absolutely. That's what happens in the Eight of Cups, right? We pour our everything into a certain career path, into a certain goal, into a certain relationship, and then it shatters. Then it cracks. Instead of seeing it shatter, you've decided to cut your losses. For many of you, this is, this is giving me the vibe of like, it's time to walk away. It's time to move away, or else you're going to see, I'm hearing you're going to see yourself fall apart. You're going to see somebody else fall apart. You're going to see something around you fall apart and see it fall into a condition that you didn't have to see. Yeah. You may be mourning now, but rest assured that wonderful life-changing experiences will be unveiled in the near future and will mend all the cracks. It's painful now, guys, but know that this is giving way to new life, to life-changing experiences, guys, that will unveil before you in the very near future, guys. So it's important to stay positive. Let's read the Five of Castles, which is the Five of Pentacles. I thought about creating another channel, guys, and calling it like Let's Learn Tarot Together, because I love reading out of the booklets. Like I have so many tarot decks that I would love to share with you guys. And I would love to create, like Let's Learn, like teach you tarot. Let's unveil the tarot together. The Five of Pentacles, the Five of Castles, the Five of Pentacles. Oh, this is Five of Candles. I'm like, that doesn't look like it. Where are you? Here. The castles are here. The pentacle suit. See it? All right, let's read. When the Five of Castles appears, it's as mournful as the wail of a ghost in the night. You're being challenged to see past your fear and anxiety and to recognize the abundance of wealth in your castle. When you've overly focused on what you might lose, you can't truly appreciate what you already have. So many of you, what's haunting you is everything that maybe has gone wrong, everything that you've lost, all these cracks, right? You're focusing on all the cracks. That's what's haunting you, guys. When you're overly focused on what you might lose, you can't truly appreciate what you already have. So listen, there's a lot, guys, that you have to be happy about. And you know what that is, guys? Maybe at this moment in time, it's hard to see that, right? Because you're stuck in the pain and in the loss. But do you remember what this Eight of Cups said? It said, in the very near future, guys, beautiful, life-changing experiences will become a reality. They're just around the corner, guys. I'm here. You're just having to continue to move forward. I'm also getting, guys, that there's something that is collapsing. There's something that is collapsing around you, and it's best, I'm hearing, for you to move away and not stick around. And this might not be resonating with you in love, but I'm getting this scenario. Okay, just apply it. Just think about this scenario here. There's a relationship that is over. It's obviously over. And the best thing that you could do is just separate, right? Because if you continue to stay, they're going to see an ugly side of you. You're going to see an ugly side of them. And then things are going to just fall apart and get worse to a point where it shouldn't have even gotten there. And there's so much regret. Like, all of this happened, and it could have been avoided if I just simply just moved away and made this difficult decision. The same, guys, you could apply this scenario to any given area in your life where this is resonating. Like, when there's a difficult choice that needs to be made here with the Lovers, right? And that choice, guys, is the best choice for you to do at the present moment, is to walk away. But don't think about it like that. It's time to move towards your happiness, guys. It's what's happening here. And again, I feel like many of you, you've had to compromise a lot of who you truly are. All right. Now, let's shed some further light. Let's shed some further light on this situation. Let's see. Let's shed some light on this haunting. Let's see what Spirit wants to further reveal about the situation. Here it is. We have the 10 of Candles. Guys, this is time to release and let go of this burden, guys. I mean, this is the kind of situation that for many of you, it's gotten as bad as it could have. I mean, it's the 10 of Wands, but you know, the way that I see the 10 of Wands, guys, is something that you've carried with you for so long. And at this point, it's like you release it, or else it's going to start affecting your health. You need to lay this down. Let's see what this 10 of Wands, and then we have the 9 of Cups. This looks like the 9 of Pentacles, doesn't it? It's not the 9 of Pentacles, guys. It's the 9 of Crypts, which is the 9 of Pentacles. I mean, the 9 of Cups. The 10 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm telling you, I feel like you guys have compromised so much. You have compromised so much for so long, guys. Nine of Cups. Oh my goodness, guys. Maybe this is something you need to see. This is something you need to acknowledge. This is the position of Spirit shining light on the situation. You have sacrificed. You have carried something on your shoulders for far too long, guys. And with this 9 of Cups, I feel like it's saying it's time to lay your burden down. It's time to release and let go of this heaviness, guys, so that your dreams, your hopes, and your aspirations can become a reality. This 9 of Cups. The 10 of Candles. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here it is. You see? 9 of Candles. Let's read it. Your hands are far too full to be effective, yet here you are trying to take on even more. It's time to shed some light. Oh my goodness, that's this position. It's time to shed some light on your current workload and ruminate on everything you're doing. Is it all in pursuit of your goal, or is it a distraction from it? Wow. All right, some of you guys, you know, it looks as though this 10 of Wands is talking about taking on too much. Taking on too much, guys. And well, there's a need to shed light on why that is. Is it truly because there's just so much that you're having to do, or is it because you're trying to distract yourself? Are you afraid to be happy? You're afraid. I'm hearing you've been so unhappy maybe for so long that you are afraid to to be happy. Are you afraid? Maybe not of happiness itself, but because of what this reality because of what that means, because of what that is. Your hands are far too full to be effective. You see, guys, so I feel like there's something that you're doing at the present moment that is counter-effective, that in fact is not helping your cause. You're having to release, guys, and maybe it's this Lovers. It's like, what is this hard choice and decision that you're having to do? There's something that you're having to move away from, guys, in order to make your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations a reality. Your hands are far too full to be effective, yet here you are, Pisces, trying to take on even more. It's time to shed some light on your current workload and ruminate on everything you're doing. Is it all in pursuit of your goal? Or is this a distraction from it? Interesting. And then the Nine of Cups. That Nine of Cups, guys, is wish fulfillment. Let me show you. It looks like the Nine of Pentacles, but it's not. It Crips, Nine of Cups. Your wildest dreams are coming to fruition as the Nine of Crips materializes in your reading, encouraging you to celebrate all the love in your life. This is a moment of true emotional contentment, so be present. Be present, guys. Take part and relish in the pleasures of life. It's just a choice, a decision, perhaps away, guys. Many of you are having a hard time moving away from this loss. There is so much to gain, guys. Stop distracting yourself. I'm hearing stop distracting yourself from what truly matters. Your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations are becoming a reality. Maybe that felt really hard not too long ago. Maybe you had to do all this other stuff to counteract this other thing. And all because, I'm hearing you were holding on, not releasing something, letting something go. So you had to do all of this, work extra hard to get by, to get moving. I'm hearing, but not anymore. It doesn't have to be this way. However that resonates. How do we clear this haunting, guys? How do we clear this haunting? This is something that will help you, that will support you. This is advice. Let's see. How do we clear this haunting? We have the Wheel of Fortune and it's reversed. You can't control what's happening anymore, guys. We have the Two. Oh my goodness. And then we have the Justice. Oh my God. Does this go, guys? It really does go. Wheel of Fortune reversed. I feel like this is a message. Guys, your dream, you are at a point in your life where I feel like you cannot postpone your happiness anymore. You can't postpone your happiness anymore, Pisces. Not even if you try. I'm telling you, not even if you try. You can't. And I'm telling you, if you try, if you think things have been going bad, I mean, they're going to go worse. Because the Wheel of Fortune is here. And I'm telling you, every time I see the Ten of Wands in this kind of situation, you better let go of this, because it's going to start, it's going to make you sick. You're going to get that judgment, a wake-up call. But you don't want to get there. You don't want to get that wake-up call. The Wheel of Fortune. This is how you clear this haunting. This is what will help you. This is what will support you. This is what you should consider. Be aware of. the dynamics at play, what you're dealing with. The Wheel of Fortune says you cannot control what is happening. And why would you want to stop this? And what I mean by control is stopping this. Maybe you're trying to avoid this loss. But that's just part of this journey. You have so much more to gain. The Wheel of Fortune. Do not try to control. Accept whatever life, however life is going, whatever life is throwing at you. Do not resist and just go with the flow, guys. We have the Two of Pentacles. Both of these cards are reversed. My deck is not reversed. If they want to come out reversed, the cards will flip. The Justice. There's a tough decision, guys, that you are having to make. The Justice. That will just level everything out, bring balance to you, to a situation. I'm hearing and put you on the right timeline, this Justice card. But, you know, it's hard. Decisions that are connected to the Justice, they may not always be easy, right? You have to accept consequences, right? No, this is the right thing to do, but this is what needs to be done. And, well, you accept the consequences, right? The repercussions of that. We have the Two of Pentacles and it's reversed. So this is about you're having to drop something, guys. I feel like this is connected to this Ten of Wands, which said, are you distracting? You're distracting yourself from something? This Two of Pentacles is saying that there's something you're having to let go, which could feel like a sacrifice of some sort, but it's not. The only thing you're sacrificing is your happiness. This is how you clear the haunting, guys. Don't try to control everything. Don't try to stop anything from happening, because this will trample you. You're having to let something go. Make room for happiness in your life. Justice. You know what you need to do, this Justice. You know the decision, you know the choice that you're having to make, guys. You do. This is how you clear this haunting. All right, so now let's get some closing messages from the wisdom of the House of Night. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. This is a great time to book a reading because there's a sale going on my website, guys. So go check it out right now. That link is down below in the description box. And I'm also going to leave it in the comments below. All right. Wisdom of the House of Night. Closing message for my dear Pisces. Closing message. Here it is. Focus and self-worth. Wishing. This is too many cards. Let's see. No, let's read them all. Focus, guys. 17, 32, and 19. It says, my child, when you draw this symbol, it is a wonderful sign that with focus, you will achieve what you want. It's time to focus, guys. Focus on what truly matters. Stop distracting yourself. Something could be distracting you from what truly matters, guys. Self-worth. 32. When you draw this symbol, you are asked to consider, what value do you place on yourself in your life? When you draw this symbol, you're being asked to consider what value do you place on yourself in your life? Wishing. 19. Choosing this symbol means you are at a wonderful juncture in your life where imagination and preparation can align with the web of power. My dear one, I hear your prayers. I know your heart, and I know what is for your highest good. Dreams do come true, Pisces. Make sure your dream serves your highest purpose and does not take away from another. Be careful what you wish for. Remember, the coins tossed in a wishing well. For every wish, there is a price to be paid. Are you ready to spend the time and energy that your granted wish will require? Now is the time your wish will be fulfilled. Hello. And yes, you see, there seems to be, it's like, are you prepared, right? To do what it takes. Are you prepared to do what it takes? Pretty much. You're in that position now. You have what it takes. Do what it takes, Pisces, to make these dreams come true. All right, final message. Yep, one last message. One final message for Pisces from the Classic Horror Oracle. All right, let's see. Closing message for Pisces. Let's see. Closing message for Pisces. Closing message. One last message from the Classic Horror Oracle. One last message, Holy Spirit, for my dear Pisces. Here it is. Oh, warrior. Is this a Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Yikes. Warrior. Let's read. This is somewhere at the end because, okay, it's probably the first W card. Okay, Evil Dead 2. Okay, it's not Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's a movie called Evil Dead 2 from 1987, directed by Sam Raimi. Groovy. Okay. Sometimes we can be our own worst enemy. Okay, but when things get out of hand, we can also surprise ourselves by tapping inner resources to become an unlikely hero. Doesn't this go, guys? Yeah, because it almost feels as though you've been your own worst enemy in some way. But when things get out of hand, we can also surprise ourselves by tapping inner resources to become an unlikely hero. When the forces allied against you seem unfathomable, even mockingly so, grit and determination can win the day. Be mindful that overcoming one set of obstacles can transport you to a whole other world of complication. Saw your way through immediate problems. You hear that? Warrior, saw your way through immediate problems. Pisces, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.